Oh, you have the app.
You can actually control it from this thing, which is kind of a little easier.
They are getting it done over there.
Yeah, they are.
So
It's so tiny, isn't it?
it dearly is. Is it working?
Yeah.
Dr. John's DIY, take one.
Okay, so these probably aren't as significant as the scratches that you have, but the technique is the same. So no matter what you're going to do, the way you have to start it is you have to get and open up the scratch a little bit.
I don't see anything anymore.
Oh yeah, the screen will go.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Well, touch the screen and it'll turn on again.
All right.
Yeah, so you have to open it up a little bit, and then when you open it up, it'll have some dust in it, so you either, blow it off or whatever and get that out of there. I'll do another one. So you can see how it actually made the scratch worse, bigger, but it made it so that the scratch could be filled. I'm going to blow it off. Okay, so we have two scratches, and they're roughly about the same. That's one, and that's one. So the first one, I will use wood filler. This is wood filler in a tube. You could get it in a little can too, and either way is fine. I'll be honest, for me, wood filler is often too thick. So you can see how hard I have to squeeze to get it out. There it goes. And so you can see it's thick, and for me, it's a little bit dry, but you need a putty knife because you'll drag it across and it sort of presses it down as you come across the thing that got scratched, and that puts it deep into the groove. And you leave it like that. You don't make it smooth now, you leave it kind of lumpy and high. I like the way it works for bigger scratches more than I do for little scratches. The other way to fill a scratch is with good old spackling. So spackling is, let's see, where's the front? So this is spackling, and it's not as thick. You can see it's more buttery, and so, but the technique for putting it in is the same. I've got way too much on this putty knife. Let me get some of this off of here. So, you're pressing it in as you're pulling, and if it's a little bit high, that's okay. And so you could see how, in both cases, it's a little bit higher than the actual scratch, which is fine because you're going to come back and sand it off. Okay, kill it.
I don't know how.
Press and hold the red button on the top.
This?
On the top. On the top. This, I guess, this is the side. So let's pretend that dried. There's nothing special about it. The thing you don't want to do is the thing you're going to end up doing. You don't want to take sandpaper in your fingers because it makes uneven places. So don't really put any pressure on when you sand. Just kind of drag it over the top and let it catch a little bit, and don't press down and bear down and try to get it off all at once. Do that a little bit, don't press too hard, clear it off. Okay, I've got to do a little bit more. Different patterns do different things. A circular pattern is a little bit more aggressive on taking it off. If you want to kind of finish it out, then these strokes like this in one direction are good for finishing it out and evening things up. So that's your scratch filling tutorial in a couple of minutes. Good luck.